Okay, hopefully people can hear me. I am live. It's December 3rd. So for this session, I'll go over some QA questions. And feel free, if you have any questions on Calc or you want to let me know what you're trying to learn or accomplish, just mention it in the chat and I'll try to answer them. For now, I have a couple questions from viewers that I'll go over. So first off, it's from my video, set the optimal column width in here. First question from Mark. He says, every time I readjust, one of the rest readjusts. This makes no sense. So he's probably referring to adjusting the columns, since that's the topic of my video. And I'll just show what goes on. I have an example spreadsheet here with columns. So in the video, I talk about how people can adjust columns by selecting them and then just resizing it. If they want to do auto fit, they could double click in between the columns. So here, if you can see, the cursor changes to a left-right arrow. When I double click on it, Calc would just figure out what's the optimal width to use for every column. So Mark is saying when one adjusts or readjusts, the rest also readjust. I think that's probably just because he's got multiple columns selected. I would say for him, just if he wants to resize one column, just go ahead and just choose one and resize it. That ought to solve the problem that he has. But if not, he can just mention in a column, in a comment below for me if he wants, and I'll reply to him in the comments so he knows I'm trying to answer his question. All right, next question. Asked by Fretzman68. Why is it that LibreCalc doesn't remember the layout and sizes of cells? Every time I open a document, it changes back to what the software wants, not what I save it at. Pretty bad bug if you ask me. Okay, so the issue that he's got sounds like he just opens a document and it's not really saving the column width. So I have an example, back to my table. I'll give it a try by resizing my column. So here I'll expand it. It's going from 1.3 inches. I'll make it pretty wide. Okay, I brought it to about 2 inches wide. Close enough. Okay, so for my column E, I have it 2 inches wide. I'll save it. Now I'll close my spreadsheet and I'll try opening it back up. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay, so I open it back up and we see column E is still pretty wide and it's basically 2 inches. I'll auto fit it by double clicking. And now we're back to about 0.94 inch wide. So for him, it's clearly not working. Maybe there's a bug or maybe there's something else going on. I think for him, if I were to troubleshoot this, I would say that after resizing the column, it's best to save the spreadsheet and then close and open it again. It should work. If that doesn't, there might be an issue with the file being read-only, so he cannot save the file. Or maybe there's a way where I know opening different file type, such as opening a CSV file or opening an Excel file format, because when Calc saves it, it generally doesn't want to save back to CSV or save back to Excel file. So in that scenario, that might be why he reopens it and the column width is still the same, or the row height. Yeah, so that's a quick answer to Fred Smith regarding the column width not saving. Okay, let's see if I have any questions from the live stream. It doesn't look like it. Feel free to drop a question if you have. Or if you're watching the replay, you can put it in the comments below. So what I'm doing is, before next year comes around, basically we're in December now, I want to go live twice a week. And for the schedule, I'll probably pick Tuesday and Sunday. So next time I'll be on, it'll be Sunday and then Tuesday after that. In terms of the time and maybe the days, it's flexible. So if you have a preference, you can let me know. I'm doing this for just anyone who views my channel, especially for those of my subscribers. There are even a few of you who've signed up for my free course. You could go there by going to, I'll type the URL. You can go to join.calccourse.com. And I want to answer either live, or if you leave me a question, I'll try to get back to you. And if you want to have more immediate help, you can sign up and schedule a time with me for free, up to 3 sessions. If you just go to my scheduling link, it's cal.com/nifty. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and let me know, what are you currently learning in Calc, or what are you trying to accomplish? And I'll try to help you out as much as I can. In terms of the live stream and how I'm appearing, I'm just using a cheap software, so the picture-in-picture looks a little strange. I'm on the lower right part of the screen. I may try using a backdrop for next time, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, well, have a good day, and as always, stay nifty.